stream went well today. We're in the playoffs. Welcome to Spenny.
Funky, y'all.
Welcome in, and it is now episode 6 of my Spenny save. We are in the playoffs, but not in the playoffs. We currently sit in a healthy position, 6 points up on 8th place, looking to push ahead. At one point we were level with Gateshead, and then we've had a wee little falling off on the form-wise. Farsley beat us, and that was very disappointing, and then we lost to Telford United, who, again, we're 6 points ahead of, so it's disappointing, let's face it. But Kettering Town was an absolute banger. We rattled off 5 wins in a row also, and in general, given that we started with a Chorley game, pretty good stream. So today I'll bring you big game against Fylde and Brackley Town. Both home games. Let's hope we can put some positive momentum again and take us forward and confirm ourselves a playoff spot. Do hit the subscribe button, and if you do enjoy the video, hit that like as well, and feel free to comment below. I'm looking for youth intake player names. Good ones. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. We go into this game as favourites. Be really nice to believe that, but our form has been sort of like up and down the last couple of games, but we hit a really green patch of form, and I'm not convinced by the media's predictions of any game right now. Obviously, we're 6th. We are at home. We're against 4th. It's a huge game for us. First problem of the stream. Dale is away on international duty. Again. It means Flappers comes in. Yeah, not great. Do I put him back to just goalkeeper? I don't know. I think we just ask him to be a goalkeeper, to be honest. Keep it real simple for him. Happy with the rest of the team, just about. I think that's our strongest team, so. And for luck, trigger press the goalie. Big game. Yeah, huge game. I didn't check the bench. As I'm recording for YouTube, this is the point where I can actually take a little bit longer, make sure things are right. And I haven't done it because 1, we don't have any money, so I'm not bringing in any coaching staff at all. And 2, we don't have a massive squad, so there's little to no rotation. So sometimes I just fire in. And yeah, not great. Let's see if we can, let's make me proud. Let's go with that. We have to put this onto key highlights here, so I do apologise. Just 2 games in this video today. Hopefully there'll be something interesting going on in between, or we can go back and maybe have a look. If you do want to catch up on our Twitch stream, it is on my Twitch channel, which will be linked in the description. It was fun. It was good. I'm not condensing that down because it's obviously a lot of work to take the full stream and put it on YouTube when it's, you know, hosted on Twitch. But going forward, YouTube save will be entirely on YouTube when we get to the full game. But I have said I will continue this save for more than a season if that youth intake blesses us with 2 players, or even 1 player who looks like a baller. That's a great ball. That's a great finish. That is onside. Stunning from C. The keeper was all lost at C. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It's a great ball. Chandler just dinks it over the top. I mean, C is just onside. It's a great run. It's a double touch. He catches it on his left foot and takes another touch and then moves it to his right to finish it in the bottom corner. Beautiful. Emeka Obi. Is that the really tall lad? I don't think it is. 6'6". I had him at Spenny last FM on loan, he was very good for us. Glenn Taylor, back to Ethan. Ethan tries to play in for Hickman. Hickman does get there. Ethan likes to hang out on the wing. He's a centre-back who can also play, apparently, not convincingly, but plays on both wings. I mean, is that the worst array of like positions we've ever seen? C gets in, one-on-one with the keeper. This time does not win the battle. Good save from the keeper. Goes out for a corner. That is unfortunate for Fylde, because that is what we like to do, and Ethan heads it over. How good would that have been if Fraser Mullen just whipped it in, we score a header, and we'd be like, hey, that's Spenny for you. Oh, I can't believe that. That's too easy for us. That's way too easy. We gave up that goal way too easy there. Crossing from Houghton. They win the header. Flatters. I mean, it hits the bar again. That's what's more concerning than anything. Keeper doesn't get a hand to it. Hits the bar and it lands to their player. In a sea of bodies, lands to the one guy who's going to be trying to tap it in the goal. We need to do better. We're going to point the finger and say I'm not happy with their performance. I know they're above us in the league, but we're at home here and we need to make our home games mean more. Danny Preston having a shocker. I think we take him off for McLean, who is on the bench. Good. Shaw nods it on. Ethan at the back has a chance to clean it up. Finds Preston. Up to C, who's been very good recently. Mullen, he's always been good. A real weapon at lower league. If you can get hold of Fraser Mullen, he actually starts off at Cowdenbeath. What a goal by C. I think that's onside. Of course it is. That is a great goal. Again, a very good finish. Keeper gets a hand to it. It still goes in. That's how good a finish it was. But Mullen, it starts off there. Preston brings it forward up the left-hand side. It's a nice little ball in. And Keith, first time shot in all fairness to C. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it, and he did so. Beautiful from Spenny. That's the kind of football we want to play. We are going to make the change. Preston's going to come off. McLean's going to come on. I think if I had a little more depth, I'd like it to be centre attack in midfield. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. That can't be onside as well. It is. I can't believe that. That has happened straight after we have just scored. No chance to change anything. I mean, we have got a man on the post, so that is always going to be onside. But you can see that when we don't have Dale, why I'm so worried, because Flappers literally flaps at the ball. We're going to try and encourage the team, just try and get something going before the end. Maybe take Keith off. Taylor's having a shocker. We'll take Taylor off. Frank Mulhern's coming on. Not again. You've got to stop the cross or something here, boys. Scully, I really don't like this. I don't like this position at all. Conlon. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Disgusting by our keeper there. That is f***ing disgraceful. I'm going to have to edit that out. Right, so the change I'm going to make here, I'm putting both wing backs to attack. I'm putting the DLP to DLP defend. And we're going to throw ourselves to attacking. And in possession, we're going to go more direct and up higher tempo. We got to try and force something before the end. McLean goes over to take the throw in. Keith nods on, finds C. The Ram. We need to get the ball to C in the... Really not happy. Mullen whips this one in. Nobody there. Obi can get a foot on it. I mean, 6'6", and he lets it drop to his feet. Why is nobody attacking that ball? Lefudu lifts it forward. Mulhern's there. Hits the bar. Of course he does. He's offside anyway. If we lose at home to a team that we are supposedly trying to catch, it is not a good position for us. Darlington are right behind us. Our rivals. We've beat them twice this season, and we are mere points ahead of them now. A really disappointing game. Not happy at all. I mean, a lot of it has to do with our keeper there. Like, let's not get ourselves too much out of whack. Flappers is not good enough. He's a young keeper. He's got potential. But in reality, his ability right now is not acceptable at this level. He's not good enough. Still 5 points ahead of Telford United, but Kettering Town are... No, sorry, 5 points ahead of Kettering Town. Darlington are 2 points behind us, and we've beat them twice this season. I'm not saying that's the be-all end-all, obviously. Clearly not, but Gateshead stretched their lead to 6 points. And it's another game we lose, and it's amazing how we've lost that. We scored 1 goal of high quality, and then keeper completely lets us down. I mean, the third goal's a joke. The goals before that are really not good. So we go in against Brackley Town, bang out of form again. 2 losses in a row, 3 and 4. Can't say I'm excited by that at all. 3 losses in 4. We rattled off 5 wins earlier today. On the stream earlier, the Sunday Spenny stream. In the stream today, we won 7. We won 8 games in the stream today. Lost twice, drew once. Pretty good run. Sorry, lost 3 times, drew 1, right? And we just opened up, filed. We've lost at home. I know they're above us in the table, and they're probably a better team, but come on. We know who's got the better coach. Now, players are needing new contracts, which is like, oh, we should probably look at that. I don't think I can afford any. There's certain players... I mean, Flatters. When does his contract run out? When you add that. Oh my god. Yeah, so everybody's contract basically runs out. Oh my god, everyone's contract runs out. Wow. Everybody's contract runs out. Every single contract runs out. Everyone's contract runs out. Everyone looks like they want a bigger contract. Oh no. I can't build a team from scratch. There's gotta be some of these guys have got to want less money. Hold on, right. Biggest wages, Glenn Taylor. No offense, Glenn. I don't want to give you the same kind of money. I'll give you good money. I just won't give you 900 a week. 600. I love you, Glenn. I mean, that right there, that is a good man. Right. Jason Kennedy's on £800 per week. He's not getting a new contract. The Ram can. Again, not a star player anymore. I'd like to force him down a little bit if I can. £500 a week. How much is he on right now? 650. This now. I mean, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with some serious gas. Dale is still on international duty. Wow, this is gonna hurt my not my feelings. It's just gonna hurt. It's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. We should be beating this team handily, and I do not think our goalie can. Don't think our goalie can do much at all. Oh boy. Here's the thing, I don't want to go back to losing 2 games an episode, because that very quickly turns into an E, and I think now that we're in the playoffs, if we were to drop out before the end of the season, I think the board would have a very big decision to make, and it's not one I want to let them take. Right, Hickman's going to throw this in to nobody. No, doesn't even look for a player in white and black. Throws it directly to the player in red. I thought... so far the throw-ins had been decent. Like, they haven't gone back to the old, like, oh, we're not even looking for... Yeah, that's a goal. You honestly cannot... You cannot believe how obvious this goal is. Open space, hits it, takes a massive deflection... And it didn't matter. Even with the deflection, it was probably going to go through our goalie. And, of course, they follow up with a set piece. This feels like a second goal coming. I've been praising... I really like the dribbling and stuff. Two shots, 2 goals. Like I said, this keeper's not good enough, but this is ridiculous. I mean, a centre-back, a 5'7" centre-back would be getting closer to this than he does. His positioning's awful. He hasn't got the ability. We are 2-0 down to a team we should absolutely batter. I mean, we should be absolutely bouncing this team for 8. Oh, this is ridiculous. When are we going to wake up? Right, attacking. Obviously, don't go short. Because so far we can't even get the ball. So when we get the ball, we're going to have to move it. Chandler, with interception. C, bringing it forward. He's got to play Glenn Taylor, and Glenn is in. Lift it. Oh, you absolute... In what world do you launch it forward full force like that? You have to... You just open your foot up and you just lift it slightly. There's nobody there. No one in goal, and he decides, I'm going to put everything I have in my body through the ball right now. Oh, I don't get it. If you could sort something out, SI, here it is. When you reload the game, FM shouldn't hold it against you. It shouldn't go, oh, you went out and spent time with family? That's unacceptable. How about this? And they just punch you right in the face. We are being outplayed by a team that is terrible. Oh my god, they've hit the bar. Of course they have, because every shot that doesn't go in has to hit the bar this year. I've seen passes hit the bar. Again, Glenn Taylor just completely has gone off on his own. He's done for the season. I don't get it. Dimitri C with the goal, but I barely even watched it. Oh, it was a long throw. Fantastic. Yeah, no idea what is going on there. That'll have to get patched. Like, long throws, they'll nerf them. They'll be like, no, can't have the long throws working. If the AI can blast it in from 50 yards every other game, but I can't have a guy throw a ball. Mullen chests it down. I mean, lays it off. Keith puts it down to Preston. Cuts it into Keith. We just don't seem to want to move the ball through the lines at all. Keith from distance. Of course, it doesn't. Do we rattle the bar? Nah, we've put it about 6 feet over. Flatters is f***ing horrendous. Roll. Plays it in Miles. This is a goal. You're on your own, boys. Withdraw contract offer. He's done. Well, all of our good work is undone. Flappers is no longer getting a new contract. We move on. If you did enjoy the video, if you're willing to stick around for the next episode, again, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Agony. Goalkeeping is bad this FM. And when you have a bad goalkeeper added on top of bad goalkeeping, it's hard to win. See you next time.